See, this is a single inheritance. A single base class, A is a base class, B is a derived class. Next one is multiple inheritance. Two base class, one derived class. A and B are the base class and the C is a derived class. Next one is hierarchical inheritance. One base class, three derived class. The next one is multi-level inheritance. One above the other. C is derived from B, B is derived from A is a base class, and B is a base class for C. And the last one is hybrid inheritance. See, one base class, two derived class, and from two derived class, once one more class has been created. So these are the two base class B and C is a derived class. So there are total 5 types of inheritance. Now just have a look what is the concept of derived classes. The mechanism of deriving new class from old one is called inheritance or derivation. The old class is referred as base class and new one is called as derived class. A derived class is defined by specifying its relationship with the base class is addition to its own details. The visibility mode is optional and if present may be either private or public. The default visibility mode is private. Visibility mode specifies whether the features of the base class are privately derived or publicly derived. When the base class is privately inherited by a derived class, public members of the base class becomes private members of the derived class. Therefore, the public members of the base class can be accessed by the member functions of the derived class. They are accessible to the objects of the derived class. Public member of a class can be accessed by its own objects using the dot operator. The result is that no member of the base class is accessible to the objects of the derived class. On the other hand, when the base class is publicly inherited, the public members of the base class becomes public members of derived class and therefore they are accessible to the objects of the derived class. In both the cases, the private members are not inherited and therefore the private members of a base class will never become the members of its derived class. In inheritance, some of the base class data elements and member functions are inherited into the derived class. We can add our own data and member functions and thus extend the functionality of the base class. So this was a complete basic concept about inheritance we have just now seen. In next